Hello everyone, just giving you a little bit of a status on the next update. Show you where I'm at. I mean, there are a few more things to finish up, but let's just open up Hackshi. I have some of the modules in place. We're going to go to modules, install additional extra modules. And these are not going to be on the mod hub just yet, but I'm going to give you an idea because we want the Xtreme Amped route here. So going down to some of the cores. One big problem I had is that there's this little controversy and drama related to Duckstation and Swanstation and all that fun stuff. Because, you know, one person started working on it, then other people started working on it, and then Arcade at 1 started taking the code and they used it for Simpsons Bowling, which happened to use the PlayStation style driver. I mean, so what I ended up doing is just retooling it, rebranding it as DuckSwanStation Xtreme Amped. I mean, what better bet than having a baby swan and a baby duck together? No argument, no debate, no drama. It's what it is. Then I added a few of my Xtreme Amp style things because I want to be able to run these games at 200 frames per second. But going down the list here, you'll have, like I said, the ability to run DuckSwanStation with the update. And some of the games that are going to benefit here would be, on this list I added some. You're going to have Disney's Donald Duck, Going Quackers, Expendable Millennium Soldier. These are games that had issues on PCSX cores, and it's because of the dynamic recompiler and other such things. The F1, Formula 1 racing games, F1 2000, F1 Championship Season 2000, F1 Racing Championship, F1 World Grand Prix, F1 World Grand Prix 1999. These are all fun games. Hot Wheels Turbo Race, and you can also play the Nintendo 64 version, which is also amped for this update. Johnny Bazooka Tone, Judge Dredd, Looney Tunes Sheep Raider, as well as like games like Parasite, Eve 1 and 2, Monkey Hero, NBA In His Zone 2000, NBA Live 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, NBA Live 96, 97, 98, 99, Next Tetris, Nickelodeon SpongeBob SquarePants, Night Raid, which is a pinnacle achievement right here alone. This is just one of the absolute best shmups by Takumi, Takumi, which is a subdivision of people who used to work for Cave and went on to other such companies like, Topon, The Cave, to Takumi, and so on. Space Debris is a game that works really well on here. We have Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, no issues with crashing on that. Thrasher Skate and Destroy has sound fixes. Threads of Fate, it has fixed up sound as well as better graphics. There were graphical glitches on PCSX for that one. Astro Trooper Fenarch is actually a great Star Fox style game, and when I first tried running this game on PCSX several years ago with Dynamic Recompiler, the game actually, you couldn't even see your character and navigate the main central hub to get to the stages, but it's fixed up for this Duckstation, DuckSwanStation Xtreme Core, just very nice. WWF in your house for the very first time on the Mega Drive SNES, and of course, SNES. All those. It's the first time ever working on all of these systems. Jumpin' Flash works better. Magic Castle is going to work better with the update as well. R-Type does. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Even games like Pong and Breakout. But going back to some of the other modules that are going to be in the update. Install extra modules. See what else we have Xtreme Amped here. Okay. We have FB Neo Xtreme Amped. You have about 45% better performance and speed. You're going to be able to run a ton of cave games. So obviously stuff like Dust Miles and Mushihime-sama. They're a great game right there. Those two are amazing. I have FCEMM Extreme fixed up where you could actually play the Power Pad games now with a controller. That is pretty cool. Being able to do a Power Pad game with a controller. I had a lot of fun doing like the World Class Track Meet, etc. Go down the list. I mean, some other things have fixed ups, but I'm going to just point out some of the more nominal ones. MAME 2003 Plus and Extreme are both amplified. And I'll give you an example of what I mean by amplified here. Going to my little release here. And this is just tentative right now. I have some of the release notes in place, but going down to some of my release notes. Why so long for the release? You'll be able to read that, but top tier cave shmups vastly improved. That's because of the FB Neo Xtreme Amped, as well as the MAME 2003 Plus and 2003 Xtreme Amped. Right here, all that. But the Title F3 games all work better, so Elevator Action Returns, just so many much games working so much better. You even have like Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal ROM hack support for NBA Jam Arcade on 2003 Plus Amped and 2003 Xtreme Amped. We have the Sega System 32 games like Sega Sonic the Hedgehog working on these systems now. Tatsumi, Big Fight, Big Trouble in the Atlantic Ocean, great Final Fight style brawler game, not shmup, brawler game. Of course, Open Board Extreme revamped, so you're gonna have like way better compatibility for Open Board, plus many games that I fixed up, such as Akari Warriors 2010. And, of course, Jennifer, which is one of my, by far, favorite open board games of all. On PlayStation Classic, you're going to be able to run Java games, including the God of War game. N64 Parallel Xtreme Amped, you could run games like Excite Bike and even like Zelda Ocarina of Time. And Majora's Mask, way better than ever before. Here we go, have the NES Power Pad games controller support added. That was a fun release there. Of course, on the NES Classic, I have a lot of chords fixed now that which previously did not work on it. I'm going to give you an example of a few of these. Ludicrous N64 Stream never worked on the NES Classic before unless you used the custom kernel, but now it does. And of course, you're also going to be able to run, here's another nice one. You ready for this? The Super Mario Brothers War Core is going to work on these minis now. I'm glad because you could actually do 4-player multiplayer mode activate, and you could also do 3-player AI, artificial intelligence, offline against yourself if you so choose to. I have SNES 9 Xtreme Amped. You're going to have some better SCUMV for some of these things, like being able to run like Blade Runner, which is great stuff. I mean, just so many updated things. We have updated PCSX Extreme HD. We're going to be able to run about 99.5% of the games in HD now, and I have many variable command lines, and I have this on all of the mini classics from the Mega Drive, SNES, NES, PlayStation Classic, Amiga 500 Mini, etc. And going further down the list here to the release notes again, I am also going to be doing some stuff for the Retroid, where we're going to have like TMNT Rescue Palooza, 100% absolutely playable, all levels unlocked, and the ability to select all 4 characters. And a few other things too, as well as being able to run like the special Streets of Rage remake game, which I'm hoping to be able to get running on the PlayStation Classic and other minis. It's just going to take a little bit of invertible, difficult work and patience and perseverance to get it going. But for right now, let me know what games you'd like to see running on the DuckSwanStation core, and let me show you this again here. Actually, open this up one more time. Install extra modules. You're going to have like a good dozen PlayStation 1 cores. But DuckSwanStation, it's just the only way I could see this happening. I mean, I don't want any more argument or debate. I mean, these people did their own work. Stensek did a great job on Duckstation, and Darth Mew and company and Libretto did a great job on Swanstation. Originally, I was just going to retool this and call it Project PXX Extreme, but I decided just go with it DuckSwanStation because I like the idea of just harmonious intervention here where we're all getting along and we have a great core which is able to run 99.5% compatibility. I mean, dynamic recompiler crashes are pretty much no longer existent on this core. It's going to be run fantastic. So you can run this if you want to run the standard definition games and have 99.5% compatibility. And if you want to run games in HD, which you're going to be able to do like 720p and such, you simply just install the PCSX Xtreme HD, and you're going to be able to run even Night Raid in HD, games like Gauntlet Legends in HD, etc., etc. But I hope you enjoyed the update, and there'll be more to come.